Growing Up Without Borders, and today we're visiting Thun, Switzerland. Come along with us!
We're right now in Thun, and we're at the train station right downtown, and we're doing something
called the Fox Trail. So basically, you go around the town finding clues and stuff. So we're here, and it said don't get on the express one. So
yeah, we won't give you all the clues though, but we're gonna follow the whole city route and do this hunt, like a treasure hunt. So here we go. Yeah. All right, so this is our very first stop, and we are on the river Ari. And this is so cool because people are like floating down the river like we saw in
we actually
Basel.
saw people like walking around with surfboards.
Yeah, and they're like floating down. So we might end the day doing that.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Angelique, do you want to explain why you have a red doggy bag, a poop bag filled with water?
Something. Tell her. The Fox Trail.
And apparently you need it, right?
Yeah.
We shall see. Okay, here's 2 pieces of information that you're going to need to have, because you're solving riddles as you go along at some of the different stops. And if you don't speak German or Swiss German, you're gonna need Google Translate on your phone so that whatever you're solving as like a mystery code or whatever, you can depict it and translate it into a different language so that you understand it. So thankfully, there was some nice people there that spoke the language and helped us out. Pretty, huh? Look at this.
It's covered in flowers.
The lady, the statue is covered in flowers. How are we doing, Julia?
Why don't you
well, we're trying to find something, but we can't find it. So
for some reason, it is really complicated.
All right, let's go down towards the water. We're not quite sure what's going on. We found the green sign. What happened was we went a little bit too further. They were precise. It was like, I won't say the amount of steps or meters or whatever, but we went a little too far. You know you're in Switzerland when your treasure hunt goes up and down the mountain. I think there's many, many hundreds of steps involved in this treasure hunt that we chose. You can choose some without, just FYI. This is what it led us to, so we're up here enjoying this view.
Dude, this is a bit dangerous because if you ride a bike down there, that wouldn't be good. Now we're going down.
They have us going down a trail now.
So we came all the way up, and I think we're going all the way back down.
Yeah, I think so.
This is really dangerous, not to be.
Well, you just don't go near the edge, right?
Yeah.
So if you guys wanted to know where we are, where Thun is basically in the canton of Bern, and it's on Lake Thun and the Ari River, as you've already seen the river below. And there's about 40,000 people who live here. And if you count the whole surrounding area, there's about 100,000 people. They speak Swiss German. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I feel like in Bern, you'd have a little bit more people speaking French, but here I think it's mostly Swiss German. So another thing about Thun is that Thun was actually occupied by the Romans. So way back then, as were many other cities in the area. So sometimes you still see remnants of the Romans that were here. Like there's one area called Les Avanches, and I think in Nyon we see Roman pillars. One of our videos has that in there. So it's really neat to think that way back then the Romans occupied this whole area. This is what you're supposed to do with the water bag. Oh, you put it in and it's going to show us. All right.
It's that way.
Now we know which way to go. Look at how pretty this is.
So this is actually a retirement home. And it's beautiful.
Yeah. So these are all like people's retirement homes. Amazing. It's like an amazing old age home. And they even have a beautiful little cat. I think it's a smart idea to have people doing a treasure hunt and then you end up going through an old age home in Switzerland. I don't know that other countries would do that, but it kind of is nice for the people living here because then they get some action and they get people walking through, right?
I guess.
It's beautiful, and it's strange because normally, I don't know, you're allowed to just walk through old age homes? Are you in other countries? Maybe.
Comment below.
Yeah, can you? Let us know. But this one is beautiful. Like they have like these beautiful views like this. They have these like nice Swiss chalets. Like look at this one right behind me. So this is the chalet right outside of the old age home. And this whole thing here is the retirement home. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Like little frogs.
Is there? See frogs in here?
Right there. What is that?
So literally we did like a big loop-de-loop all up and around. This behind me used to be a hotel, this Hotel Bellevue. And there's a postcard from Princess Helena, which is Queen Victoria's, I think, daughter? Okay, I don't know. And so she wrote a postcard from here and we have like a copy of it, which is kind of cool.
So this is a postcard.
You can see her letter. Or no, wait, it's not her letter. It's a clue. So don't want to show you this, but you can see this.
So something that's really interesting about this hotel behind me, it was the very first hotel in Switzerland and one of the very first like tourism back in the 1800s. So it housed many people that would come to enjoy the beautiful lake and the Swiss Alps, and it was like very, I guess like a high place to come and relax and enjoy. And then it changed from being a hotel in only 1980, and now it's become a retirement home.
So when you do a foxtrot, at least, I don't know if it's like this everywhere, but here in Thun, I would say definitely wear good walkable shoes. Walking shoes.
People surf from the other side of this bridge here, so we'll go film it so you guys can see. And this regulates the water flow. It was the very first one in all of Switzerland.
I'm gonna go swimming. Like, look how clear it is. It's not it's like a lake.
Yeah.
Look at
beautiful.
No, but look. It's really stable. It's 300 years old. It's really shaky.
So just to explain a little bit how this works. So it's the very first one in Switzerland, like I just said, and it basically controls the water levels. And apparently the river was like the old moat. So going this way would have been like the moat around the village, and they created it so that it kind of goes this way and this way so that it won't flood, because they had a lot of problems with flooding. Oh, there we go. It's built in 1854. Here's a map if you want to see the city. So there you can see Lake Thun, and then you can kind of see up above how the island goes, where the water goes around. Let's go see if we can find these stairs that are going up to the castle. We think they're this way. And there's a clue somewhere around here. We won't say what it is. So we're right now going up the stairs to the castle. Everyone's a little bit hot and tuckered out. Chloe, is this a long treasure hunt or what?
Yeah.
And is it tricky?
Yeah. Really tricky.
This like village is just full of surprises. Look at this now. This is like an old wooden bridged staircase kind of thing. It's so cool. And then this is like a pavilion with all these images drawn up above. And then we're like at a crossroads. You can go this way, you can go this way, or you can go this way.
London, New York, Rome.
So one of the clues is here on which direction to go. And this is where we're off to next. This is certainly an up-down treasure hunt, I must say. So one thing that's quite interesting that we were just thinking of, just because we got back from visiting all these places that were completely bombed and
World War II.
and rebuilt, like Switzerland wasn't touched. So everything you see is still like the authentic from years and years and years ago. So it's very cool. So we're back here again on the street, and we are going which way, girls? This way. So now they're going to put us out. Enjoy the most hospitable city, and you'll see soon on the new trail or in different districts the city fox from Thun. There's some people, they're about to jump in. It's quite the current.
Like a lazy
There she goes, ready. Woo. Guys, only in Switzerland do you see things like this. So these people who just jumped into the river, they brought their little floaty with probably like their valuables. And then you see there, that's their bags. So they just left it there for when they get back. And no one's gonna touch it. In other countries, those bags would be gone in like seconds. It's crazy.
So this here's the train station. Like everywhere in Switzerland, you can go by train.
Thanks for coming along our tour of Thun, Switzerland. Please subscribe and give us a big thumbs up.
And don't forget to comment down below where you're watching from. We'll see you next time.
Bye.